I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of these, like, hold on, guys, 1 second. I gotta get this shit shared out, man. Oh man, this is this is definitely something tragical, man. You know, even though that's a police officer, you still you still hate to see people go through what they go through, man. And you know, as a result, man, I strongly feel let me get this video shared out, man, because even though that's an officer, bro, even though that was an officer, man, um, that young lady didn't deserve to lose her life, man. You know, we need the good ones like her to protect the well-being of the peoples out here in society, right? And I had a conversation with somebody, and they was saying, "Fuck the F, the BIT she should have died, this and that, the third, so on and so forth, etc." And I totally disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. I hate that this woman lost her life, but the flip side of it is this right here. The government need to stop placing these officers' lives at risk, bro. They really do. Like, when I tell you that situation could have been avoided, it could have been avoided. And of course, there's a backstory. There is a backstory to the reason why I decided to come on here and share this with y'all. But I want to say shout out to the Lexington County Police Department. I know a lot of people may be saying, man, fuck that. She should have died. She was a police officer. She done locked people's up, so on and so forth, etc. Nope. That don't work like that with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a job. You know what I'm saying? They got a family to feed. And obviously that young lady was trying to feed her family, bro. And I hate she lost her life like that, bro. I mean, you never want to see no one lose their life. You know what I'm saying? But for motherfuckers to come on national TV, on these podcasts and live stream and sit here and say the stuff that they say about these police officers, man, like, I don't agree with that. All police officers are not bad. You know, that's just my personal opinion. All police officers are not bad, man. You actually have some good officers out here that really literally cares about society, man. That care about protecting the well-being of the people. All cops ain't cricket cops. I get it. Everybody's still upset and pissed off with what happened with George Floyd. I get that part. I understand that. But at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. That's just like you have some bad officers and good officers. You have bad peoples out here in society, bro. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, shout out and rest in peace to that young lady, bro. Rest in peace. This incident took place and transpired in Lexington, South Carolina, bro. Lexington, South Carolina. That's where this incident happened at. And this young lady was out there literally training, bro, and lost her life on a humbug. And I want to send my condolences out to her and her family, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if she's an officer or not. You know, she didn't deserve what happened to her, bro. And you all already know what time it is. From my understanding, some people saying that it's more to it than what we know. They trying to implement other people, you know what I'm saying, being a part of that. I'm not going to come on here and spread no propaganda or no drama, nothing like that. But I will say rest in peace to Miss Olsen. The young lady lost her life, bro. Society is crazy, man. I tell people that want to join the military and the army and want to join law enforcement and stuff like that, man, those are some dangerous jobs, bro. Being a police officer is a dangerous job. Like, these people literally put their lives on the line daily to protect and serve. Now, I get it. You have a lot of them out there that's cricket cops, killing people, beating people, shooting people, and whatever. But in this instance right here, man, for whatever reasons, I feel connected with this lady, this Lexington County deputy sheriff from South Carolina. And this story just happened in the state of South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, shout out to South Carolina, man. Uh, Shout out to the officers that's really doing a good deed in their communities, man. Like I said, you never want to see people lose their life, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate this situation. I hate it happened to her. I wish that there was something that I could do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Jillian Olson, man, that's her name, man. Y'all put RIP in the chat, bro, with the praying hands, man. Let's send a shout out to our family, man. Send our condolences, prayers, and let them know that we praying for them. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's difficult, bro. Anytime somebody lose a loved one, you know Columbia and Lexington is crooked. I'm going to be honest with you now. It is some crooked stuff that goes on. You dead right about that. I know this for a fact. But, you know, I'm not trying to allow that to take away what I'm saying. We don't know this lady, female officer. You know what I'm saying? She could have been one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody lose a loved one, okay, man, listen. Let me tell y'all something, right? Let me share something with y'all. George Floyd, right, was murdered. George Floyd was murdered. Yet, true indeed, he was killed. What was the guy named? Derek? Was it Derek Chauvin? Is it Derek? I understand I lost lots of loved ones. I was born in Detroit in '65. Okay. But was that Derek Chauvin that murdered George Floyd? I want to make sure I got his name right. And I'm asking y'all that for a reason, because that coincides with the incident that just took place down there in the state of South Carolina. I think it's called Lexington, South Carolina. I'm not too for sure if any of y'all familiar with it. Okay, so it is Derek Chauvin. Okay, so Lexington, South Carolina. Is anybody familiar with where is Lexington, South Carolina? I've never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it now because I read the story. You know, this young lady got drowned or whatnot, but I'm trying to figure out where is Lexington, Columbia. Is Columbia? So is Lexington and Columbia the same? Is this the same county? Floyd, the drug addict, career criminal. George Floyd was all of that. He was all of that, but guess what? He didn't deserve to die. He didn't deserve to die. You know, George Floyd, just like this Lexington County female officer in South Carolina. She didn't deserve to lose her life. She drowned it. Oh, it's in South Carolina. Lexington is the county. Oh, now I see. Because see, I was trying to figure, I'm like, Lexington? I'm thinking about Lexington, Kentucky, and, you know, things of that nature. I'm thinking about places like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you gave me some ism and you know, gave me the information that I was seeking. But, man, listen, man, this woman, bro, this lady had kids, man. You got kids that got to grow up, regardless of that was a police officer or not. You got these kids, they got to grow up without their mother, bro. And no, George Floyd did not deserve that. You know, Derek Chauvin was wrong. And to be honest with you, I feel as though he should have got more time than he received, which was only 24 years. But the system failed us just like they failed these police officers. They set these police officers up for failure, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm eager to see what type of memorial Lexington County Sheriff's Office in South Carolina gonna do for this young lady. I'm just eager to see. You know, I wanna program, I wanna go to it and I wanna video live stream it so y'all can see. You know, that's what I want to do personally. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, a lot of y'all, I get it, man. We know a lot of these officers out here be doing some dirty and crooked shit, bro. He got state and fed time. Oh. So you mean to tell me they gave that guy state and federal time for killing George Floyd, Derek Chauvin? Rest in peace to her. South Carolina is a hard place to do anything positive. I know, right? I've heard a whole lot about the state of South Carolina, bro. And motherfuckers tell me you go to South Carolina on vacation and fuck around and end up leaving on probation. They say it's a lot of racism that exists in South Carolina. The Old South is what they call it. I mean, y'all guys are from there. One in Columbia, but didn't hear about this. Yeah, it happened, bro. Like, you know, like I say, man, I want to send my condolences out to the young lady, man, because she didn't deserve to die. I mean, I'm not gonna say here and say that she deserved to die because she a police. Hold on, man. I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna give y'all some. I'm finna give y'all a little backstory on this, man.
The Lexington County Sheriff's Department is mourning the Lexington County Sheriff's Department is mourning the loss of one of their own. Master Deputy Jillian Olson died Thursday during an underwater dive team training exercise out on Lake Murray. She was just 29 years old. Now, Olson joined the Sheriff's Department in 2021 and became a member of the dive team in 2024. She was promoted to Master Deputy last year and had been recognized multiple times for her service, including being named the Sheriff's Foundation's Outstanding Judicial Services Deputy of the Year. Sheriff Jay Kuhn says Olson, quote, exemplified commitment and service, end quote, and will be remembered not only for her work on the dive team, but also for the training resources she created to help other deputies. Right now, the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources is leading the investigation into what happened, with assistance from the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. The Lexington County Coroner's Office is also investigating her cause and manner of death. I'm working to learn more about Deputy Olsen's life and the impact she had on this department. I'll continue bringing you updates as we learn more. The Lexington County Sheriff's Department is...
What's going on, Ricky? That what's up, Rick? What's up, Aaron? Yeah, so that's the send a reporter to me. That's the backstory on that, man. Like I said, you know, as y'all can see, Jillian, she was doing some good things, bro. Actually, this police officer, she was doing some good things in the community, bro. Like, so at the end of the day, you know, that badge, you know, we can't allow that badge to define everybody. All police officers are not bad. You got some of them that's really here to serve and protect for the community, and those are the ones that we gotta respect, bro. And it don't matter the color, man. We just can't sit here and say nothing bad because that was somebody's daughter. That was somebody's niece. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's mother. That's somebody's cousin, somebody's friend. So we just can't say here just because this a police officer say, oh, well, she got what she deserved. No, she didn't. I hate to see people lose their life like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this lady was actually serving and protecting within our community. And she didn't deserve this to happen. It's for me, man. For me, it's different. For me, it's different, right? For me, it's different, man. And like, I really want y'all to know, man. They did a makeshift with a vehicle, bro, and it's sad, man. And I want y'all guys to see this, man. You know, I wish it was a way that I could have went there and live streamed that, man. Over 1,000 American soldiers dead all for Israel. Man, listen, bro. Y'all check this out.
This is the biggest
Y'all
secret
check
of
out this backstory,
2026,
bro.
and they don't want you to know
I want
about
y'all to
this.
check this out,
If you
man.
want to qualify for a
Y'all,
huge
and
check
see,
like this one, here's how.
I need y'all to
Give
type
me 30
RIP in that
seconds,
chat
and
right
I'll
now.
show
Or
you
put a
what
set of praying
thousands
hands,
of
one of the two.
accident victims
Check this out.
And we begin this midday
Hold on.
with a tragedy in Lexington County. The sheriff's deputy is dead after an underwater training exercise on Lake Murray. 29-year-old Jillian Olson was a member of the sheriff's department's dive team and had been with the department since 2021. The sheriff's department says Olson was training with the dive team Thursday when she died. Lexington County Sheriff's Department with what we know about what happened and how the agency is remembering Olson.
Whitney, here at the Lexington County Sheriff's Department today, deputies are inviting the community to come out and pay their respects to Master Deputy Jillian Olson. Now, I want to give you a look. Right beside me is her patrol car, which the department has set aside as a place where people can leave flowers, cards, and other tributes as they remember the deputy. Now, the Lexington County Sheriff's Department says Olson died Thursday during an underwater training session out on Lake Murray. No other details about when or where exactly this happened were immediately available. Olsen joined the department in 2021 as a patrol deputy before transferring to the warrant division. She became a member of the dive team in 2024 and was promoted to master deputy last year. Sheriff Jay Kuhn called her a deputy who exemplified commitment and service, saying she faithfully carried out her duties and selflessly worked to make those around her better. Last spring, the Lexington County Sheriff's Foundation named Olsen its Outstanding Judicial Services Deputy of the Year, recognizing her for developing training guides and reference materials on her own time to help other deputies. Now, the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources is leading that investigation into Olsen's death with assistance from SLED. Now, we caught up with the first person out here to pay tribute to Deputy Olsen, and I want you to take a listen to why it was so important for him to come out.
It was shocking. It was real shocking to have something this close to home. Something I always do for officers that paid ultimate sacrifice for our community.
There you go.
I've always done, and I'm a retired firefighter, and I just take care of my fellow officers.
And again, the Sheriff's Department is inviting the community to come out here to the Sheriff's Department headquarters in Lexington and drop off any tribute or just pay tribute to the fallen deputy. Live in Lexington, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX. Whitney?
Thank you so much, Kiki, for following that.
Now, guys, based on what I just heard, that's right, Trump train. Based on what I just heard, she wasn't a bad officer, bro. Like anytime the department is encouraging the community to come out to pay respects and contribute to this lady, she had to be somebody very special in the community, bro. And like I said, you know, I send my compassion out and condolences to her family, bro. Like, you know, it's a sad situation. You never want to see that happen to nobody. I wouldn't wish that on my worstest enemy. But you know, I get it, I understand. You know, some people don't like officers. They can't stand police officers. So when shit like this happen, you got people out there clapping and celebrating, and that's just not right, bro. You know, she just used to watch the bad ones do their thing, though.
Behind me, the memorial for Master Deputy Jillian Olson continues to grow. Flowers and other tributes are being left at her patrol car outside the Lexington County Sheriff's Department as members of the community stop by to pay their respects. The Sheriff's Department says the 29-year-old deputy died Thursday during an underwater dive team training exercise out on Lake Murray. Sheriff Jay Kuhn says Olsen exemplified commitment and service and selflessly worked to make others around her better. The department is inviting the public to continue stopping by this afternoon to honor her memory. The South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, with assistance from SLED, is investigating what led to her death. I'll be bringing you updates throughout the day here at the Lexington County Sheriff's Department.
So I'm gonna definitely stay on this story here. I'm gonna stick with this story here. I like for me right now, I want to know what happened. Yeah, I want to know exactly what happened, bro. South Carolina, our state, is truly the dirty South. Yeah, it is. What you know? That's what Master Peter said. What you know about the dirty South? I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, but that's a hard one to swallow there, bro. I know her family is going berserk. She was only 29 years old, man. She still had so much life ahead of her. Carolina's got a lot going on, real talk. I need to, Pretty Murphy, where you from? I need to pull up. I need to come to South Carolina and see what y'all got going on. You talking like South Carolina the shit, baby boy. You know, my thing is this here, man. Y'all can't. Alex Murdaugh. Oh, that's the one, Alex Murdaugh. That's that white man that killed his wife Maggie and son Buster, ain't it? What that happened at? Alex Murdaugh, he from South Carolina, ain't it? He killed his wife Maggie. Be fun, bring in callers in the live and have a real topic. I know that's right. Oh, that's him? I look like Will Smith's elder brother. Okay, appreciate that. Like Tupac say, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, man, this is sad. This is a sad situation, bro. This shit is sad, man. Walterboro, South Carolina. All of this is sad to me, bro. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. This is just sad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get ready to hop up off of this live stream, bro. I just want to come in, tap in, and send my condolences out, you know what I'm saying, to the Lexington County Sheriff Department, specifically the young lady that lost her life in while acting, you know what I'm saying, in the line of duty. Man, you don't never want to see that shit happen to nobody, bro. And I know a lot of times I come on here and, it's been times where I've displayed my dissatisfaction for police officers. And I stand firm to that, but it's only for the crooked cops though, bro. You know what I'm saying? All these officers are not dirty, bro. That's what y'all gotta realize. Every police officer is not a crook or criminal or out to hurt you or out to do you wrong. Like, nah, all of them are not the same. Do I have weed on me, man? I don't mess around like that, brother. Don't have no feelings for each other. Yeah, I don't do drugs, man. That's not my thing, family. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do it, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's still good cops out here, man. That's why I wanted to cover this story about this young lady out in Lexington, South Carolina. Nah, man, I'm not. No. I'm not gonna sit here and say nothing bad about that lady, man. That lady lost her life. You know what I'm saying? Her family and everything, bro, as a result. So, I mean, it's only right. You know what I'm saying? Seven Parlin, what's up, brother, man? What's good, bro? But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. It just, I hate to see kids be without their parents, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Good seeing you too. I mean, but you got to understand, that's a police officer, bro. She got a job to do. If that's police officer, she got a job to do. If you out there violating the laws of the land, you got to expect, you know what I'm saying? Give you some game. God first, family second, career third. That part. Got that? Gotcha. Take that and run with it, baby. God first, family second, career third. Take that and run with it. Man, it's a Friday night, man. I know a lot of y'all been working hard all week. Y'all want to get out and have y'all a good time or whatever. So, I'm not going to be on here long. I'm getting ready to hop off in about 6 minutes. But, man, this story right here, Lexington, South Carolina, I've heard some good things about Lexington. I heard Lexington is a good place. I've also heard that they have some good officers out there. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Aaron. I wish I could be stuck working. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody out there, man. That's doing the right thing, bro. Like I said, you never want to see nothing bad happen to no one, man. Friday after next, please give me money, brother. Nah, bro, we ain't talking about no money, bro. I ain't even finna go through all of that right now. I'm getting ready to hop off a live. Yeah, I'm getting ready to hop off. For sure. Yeah. Just wanted to come on here and show and pay my respect to the fallen officer, bro. I mean, shit, based on what I see, she was a great officer. You know what I'm saying? Doing good stuff in the community. So, I mean, it is what it is. Nah, I didn't see that with Ice-T, man. Nah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, man. But shout out to everybody out there, man, that's grinding, bro. That's trying to do the right thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to hop off in a minute. Man, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's the cash out, bro. Yeah, that's the cash out. If you can send some, I appreciate it. Only 270. That's all I need. I think somebody was telling me that the young lady from Lexington, South Carolina, appreciate that, Virtue. Yes, that's it. You got me a little bit. I appreciate that, bro. Whatever you send. Yeah, it's just whatever you can send, man. I appreciate it. Like I was telling people, all I need is $270 to get my car fixed. Once I get my car fixed, hell, I'm going to get me a job. I just need to be able to get back and forth to that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I can try to work on getting me an apartment or something, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can get out this car and shit. It's uncomfortable working in here. You know, it's uncomfortable sleeping in this car, man. Okay, I appreciate that, brother. I definitely appreciate you, man. Yup, I definitely appreciate it. I have negative $2. Oh man, I hate to hear that, bro. Hell, you got more than me. You got way more than me, bro. I've been trying to get this old car fixed for about a whole week now, boy. You know, but hopefully I can get it fixed. It's hard on the yard, but you know, rest in peace to that officer in Lexington, South Carolina, bro. Rest in peace to the officer, man. Real spill, bro. You know, rest in peace, man. I hate that happened to her. I really do. I really hate it happened to her, bro. And if y'all notice, I'm not sitting here saying that negative about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for somebody to go out there and lose their life on a humbug like that, bro, that's crazy. The woman drowned it. Drowned. The woman drowned, bro. Boulevard Blues got me turned down. What's that? I don't understand that part. Oh, Verdi is that. Oh, yeah, I know who you is. What's good? Yeah, what's up, man? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Trusting people with full beers. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, man. But I tell y'all what, though. I tell you what. When I get this car, when I finally am able to get this car fixed, I'm going to make sure I keep up with the maintenance on it, bro. I got to. I got to keep up with the maintenance, man. This is the only thing I got, bro. I can't be running around here, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't live like this. No, sir, I can't do it, boy. But yeah, shout out, man. Shout out to that officers and our family, bro. I know I keep saying it, man, but sometimes certain situations warrants or call for you to be repetitive, man, and that's just one of them. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, matter of fact, I need everybody to put praying hands in the chat for that fallen officer in Lexington, South Carolina. Appreciate the $20, my brother. Just got mine fixed, I understand. Appreciate the $20, brother. I just received it. 750, I'm at $250 more, man. Damn, boy. I get this car fixed, I'm gonna make sure I take care of my shit, boy. I'm gonna get me a job. I'm gonna keep this motherfucker maintenance up, boy. This bitch gonna stay maintenance up, you hear me? Yeah. Damn right, this bitch gonna stay maintenance up. Real spill. What kind of car you got? I have Fidel Castro synthetic if you like to join the... Man, come on, man. Stone, man, I got a little gas saver. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I got a little gas saver. That's it. If anybody want to donate, man, I appreciate all donations. That's right. That's right. I appreciate all donations. That part. My boy Versus came through, boy. Hit me with a 20 piece. I appreciate that shit, bro. You real. You a real one for that one, cuz. Yeah, you a real one. But I was just thinking about that officer in Lexington, man. Man, I was thinking about that crap, bro. That's crazy feeling, man. You never want to see that happen, bro. Like, you know, that's just how I feel. Yeah. So I'm getting ready to hop off. But shout out to my man Vertus for the $20 donation. I appreciate the 80 likes. And we had over 10,000 people to come through our live stream, bro. So it's always good to see people come by and tap in. I ain't got to tell me. I know how rough it is out there. Oh, yeah. Versus, yeah, man, it is rough, bro. I ain't going to tell you the lie. I appreciate that $20 you just sent, too. I appreciate you, man. Ain't nothing but love, bro. You know, you's a real one. You know what I'm saying? You kept your word, bro. You told me you was going to send me something. Like a lot of other people say they was going to send something today, but you kept your word, bro. Aren't you a mod? Aren't you one of my moderators, bro? Are you a moderator? I think, did I make you a moderator? Yeah, it's crucial. Y'all see I'm yawning like hell. You won now. You won now. You won now. Like I said, man, it's crazy. Damn right. Shit. I mean, that's what I do. I ain't no way in fuck. You just, out of everybody, listen, bro. All these people say they was gonna send me something today. You, and what's my other brother name? You and Frank Evans. You and my boy Frank Evans. Now my boy Hurts, I know if you know, he come through when he can come through. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my moderators. I ain't seen him in a minute, but I ain't tripping because, you know, he come through. Ricky, You know, he used to show me mad love. I guess times it's hard for him, but you know, it's okay. But you, and my man Frank Evans, y'all came through for me today, boy. I'm forever grateful. Yep. So I'm getting ready to hop off of this live stream. I don't know about tomorrow, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do any live streams tomorrow, man. I'm really exhausted. Uh, you know, I gotta re-energize, man. I mean, sleeping in this car is difficult. Having issues with my shoulder, rotator's cuff, man. Need to go to the doctor for that. And you know, I gotta get myself together, man. So I don't know about live streaming tomorrow, and maybe not Sunday. But rest assured, man, when I get back in position, when I get out this situation I'm in, I'm about to amaze y'all, bro. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And guys, we are so close to 90,000 subscribers. We so close to 90K to it's pathetic. 100K, boy, we gonna get that YouTube plat, boy. That's what we working on. We close. So let's just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you right, bro. I do need to rest my body and my mind, bro. I'm tired and I'm hot. You know, you already know, Aaron. Keep grinding. You know, can't stop, won't stop, bro. You know, it's been a hell of a ride, man. You know what I mean? And you know, just trying to make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Good luck to you too, bro. For sure. Nothing but love, homie. You know, uh, it's just one of them days, man. You know, and I try not to take nothing personal, obviously, because I'm not in position to do so. Thank you, appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Appreciate the shout out. What's up, Laurie? What's going on? What's going on, man? Oh no, AC don't work at all, bro. No, the AC dead. My AC don't work. I needed struts and wheel bearings, but Miss Brown and her husband, they bought the struts and the wheel bearings for me, and had them shipped to the mechanic shop, the guy that's gonna fix my car. But I got to pay him $270 for the labor. So you just sent me 20. Somebody else just sent me 5, so that's 25. Uh, so I mean, it's hard, bro. Nope, Smith, I don't even have it. Miss B is an amazing woman. Yes, she is, Aaron. At Smith, nah, man. I ain't got the car fixed, bro. You know, but when I tell you what, when I do get it fixed, man, I'm gonna definitely get out and get me a job, bro. Cause, you know, sometimes you want to be able to do for yourself, but when you're in a bad situation, you know, you try to, you know, reach out to the people and, you know, and ask the peoples to help. But, you know, some folks, some folks got a good heart and, you know, some don't, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. I didn't, you know, what's wrong with the car? Struts, wheel bearings got to be put on, and my AC broke. I need a AC blower. Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty rough right now for me, bro. But I'm like I said, I'm trying to hang in there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hang in there, bro. I'm trying to, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely hot as hell out here, but I gotta make the best of it. You know what I mean? So yep. So that's why I stand up with that. But I appreciate the two donations. I need $245. I can drive the car a little bit, but I can't go far because it shakes and wobbles. And when you driving down the roads, man, them wheel bearings will come off on your ass. And I can't take that chance. I want to live, bro, as long as I can. You know what I mean? So I can't take a chance of driving that car like that on the road. You know. So yep, and brother sent me $5 more, man. That was you again. Okay, I appreciate that. For sure, man. Thank you very much, brother. Nothing but love, homie. Uh, so yeah, I appreciate that. Yep. How about food? Let me see. How about food? Almost all towns in the South have a First Baptist church and have good food bank. Yeah, I mean, I've like, bro, and this being real, bro. I don't run to no churches like that. I just don't do it, bro. Some people when they up, they don't even think about the church, but as soon as they fall, they want to run to the church. Like, nah, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, send money, folks. I appreciate that. Oh no, I don't deal with no pride, bro. You should, yeah, I don't deal with no pride. That's why I'm on here trying to get these cash outs up. I don't deal with no pride, bro. I don't do that. Pride is a downfall in my book, anyway.
Hey yo, what's up? It's your man's Cal. Got my birthday back in this motherfucker right here. You know what I mean? But check it out.
All right, guys, I'm about to tap in off this live stream, man. I'm gonna try to lay in this car and get me as much sleep as possible. Uh, get that dick out your mouth. Maybe I can't stand the rain. That's falling, baby. Can you stand? All right, guys, y'all have a good day. I'm out.